As the East African community strives to consolidate the dream for a sustainable common market, the role of the private sector to drive the economy is paramount. The movements of people, goods, and services in Dar-es-Salaam has become one of the indicators of an economy in transition, but standing in the way is HIV/AIDS. To mitigate its impact on business, the East African Business Council has been mandated to implement the HIV/AIDS workplace program.
The significance of the workplace programs has to be looked at from the point of view of the epidemic of the HIV/AIDS in the region and how it has affected businesses and also how it has affected the economy.
Tanzania Breweries Limited, TBL, is one of the 75 companies implementing the HIV/AIDS workplace program. Prior to the introduction of the program, however, HIV/AIDS had a significant impact on all departments of the company.
In the past, it affected sales because some of our staff got contaminated with AIDS, and we lost a number of people. That's why, in terms of staff and the working people, we lost most of them.
The introduction of the program marked the turning point in the fortunes of TBL. However, the focal point for the implementation of the program is the company dispensary.
We have various activities which are under HIV/AIDS program at our workplace. One of them is HIV education to all TBL staff together with their families, condom distributions, voluntary counseling and testing, which is VCT, care and treatment for those who are HIV positive, and also we have managed health care program.
The clinic also provides medical treatment to the staff, their families, and the community living around the brewery. Dr. Katoto is supported by 10 medical staff and 20 peer educators. But even before the introduction of the workplace program, the clinic was already functional.
5 minutes. Dakika 5 mpaka dakika 20 ndio tunasoma majibu.
Up to now, more than 80% of TBL staff know their HIV status, and more than 35% of family members know their HIV status.
The contribution of the workplace program in the production of beer has been remarkable. By mid-September 2010, the company had 1,400 workers with 4 lines of production, all producing 4 brands of beer. The total output was 800,000 bottles of beer per day.
What I see physically is like the number of weak people have been minimized. Because you can see initially we used to have so many people being on and off from work. But currently, you see all the people are energetic to work. So for me, that is really glad for the company.
That TBL is now the largest in Tanzania and the 3rd largest on the continent, turns the tide on the sales department. And it is people like Joseph Nicholas and his colleagues to clear the stocks being produced on a daily basis. Given that only 75 out of 6,000 companies in Tanzania are implementing the workplace program, tells another story.
I think the main challenge would have to be that quite a number of businesses have yet to embrace the correlation between a workplace program and the productivity of their firm. And that means that they don't see the value of having in place a workplace program, which then affects, at the end of the day, their productivity and their bottom line.
The other challenges include the need for more public sector support to the private sector, the corporates, as well as the informal sector, to be able to participate more actively in business in order to turn the East African community dream into a reality.